My name is Sister Mary Xavier Miyoba, a handmaid sister. I was born in 1935 in the Kahari village, Monze district. As a young girl, we had already some girls who had gone to Chikuni, who joined the sisterhood. For example, we had the Sister Ignatius Namwete, Sister Bridget Namonga, Sister Alfreda Michelo, and these three sisters, when they completed, I remember they were coming to the village with the priests who came to say Mass, because in those days, the priests who were in Chikuni were going out to the out stations every Sunday. And when they went out, they carried some sisters with them. That's how our three sisters, came back to our own village. And when I saw them, I even asked one of them why they were wearing long blue habits and covering their heads. So they told me that they were in that uniform because they were sisters, they were following Jesus Christ. And then I asked them what it all meant about, and they explained everything to me. So as a young girl, as I was growing, I had that in mind that I too will one day go to Chikuna and join these sisters who were wearing these long habits. As I finished, I think I was in standard 4. I went to Chikuni, and there I continued my education at Canisius. And when I completed the standard 6, I asked one of the sisters if I can join them now, so if they would allow me. By then I was about 15 years old. And then I remember it was Sister Ignatius whom I asked. She told me that, okay, I should wait. She would go and ask the superior of that community. By then they were under the Sisters of Charity. So the superior was a Sister of Charity, Sister Ignatius Mugua. And then, when she had an opportunity of meeting her, she talked to her about my request. Afterward, she came and told me that the sister had agreed to accept you as an aspirant. But of course, there were two congregations. There were Sisters of Charity from Ireland and the African Sisters from Zambia. By then, the Rhodesia. And she asked me which congregation I wanted to join. The ARC or for the African Sisters. I told her that I want to join the African Sisters because I wanted to remain in my own country. And then they kept on observing me, whether I was, behaving well and become a good girl. When they were satisfied with my behaviors, they told me that, okay, we have accepted you. You can, become an aspirant. And those days, they used to say a candidate. That is an initial stage of religious life. And then they prepared, a particular day. I remember it was 22nd of May, 1952, when I was received as a candidate. I felt very happy when I became a candidate. And in those days, candidates were even wearing bells, so I started covering my head. And already some people had started calling me sister. But I said, I'm not yet a sister, I'm just a candidate. This is my title now. So there I was, and I continued, going to school. At the same time, after school, we would work there at the convent. And when the time came, we were made with other candidates now, we were made into postulants. And as postulants, we continued going to Canisius learning